I am Bathilde, once a humble slave, and now queen of the Franks. My story begins in the year 639, when I was brought to Neustria from the land of the Angles. Though I was young and far from home, I never allowed despair to take root in my heart. I served faithfully in the household of Erchinoald, the mayor of the palace, and through my diligence and grace, I earned his favor. Yet I yearned for freedom, a desire that would shape the course of my life. Erchinoald, impressed by my intelligence and charm, sought to make me his wife. But I refused, for I would not be a wife in chains. My refusal did not anger him, instead, it allowed me to continue serving until fate intervened. One day, King Clovis II laid eyes upon me, and my life changed forever. Captivated by my demeanor and wisdom, he took me as his queen, elevating me from the status of a servant to the highest position in the realm. As queen, I embraced my duties with devotion. I bore 3 sons, Clotaire, Childeric, and Theuderic, each destined to become a king. Yet my greatest pride came not from my lineage but from the work I undertook to improve the lives of our people. I used my influence to promote justice and charity, ensuring that the downtrodden would not be forgotten. My own experience as a slave instilled in me a deep compassion for those who suffered. I worked tirelessly to abolish the practice of trading Christian slaves and granted freedom to many within the realm. In those days, the Frankish court was rife with intrigue and power struggles. While Clovis II reigned, it was often left to me to mediate disputes and maintain harmony among the nobles. My position was precarious, for a woman's authority was always questioned, yet I held steadfast to my convictions. I relied upon my faith, drawing strength from God to guide me through the challenges of governance. When Clovis passed in 657, the weight of the crown fell even heavier upon my shoulders. My sons were too young to rule, and so I acted as regent, ensuring the stability of the kingdom during their minority. In this role, I furthered reforms, strengthened the church's influence, and continued my campaign for social justice. The abbeys of Corbie and Chelles stand as monuments to this time, places of worship and learning that I helped to establish. These were not just acts of piety but also a means to unify the kingdom under the principles of faith and charity. Despite the respect I earned, I faced opposition. There were those who resented my origins, who whispered that a former slave had no right to wield power. Yet I persevered, knowing that my actions were righteous. My devotion to the kingdom and its people was unshakable, and I sought counsel from the church to guide my path. Eventually, as my sons grew, I stepped away from the throne. I retired to the Abbey of Chelles, dedicating my remaining years to prayer and service. It was here that I found peace, reflecting on the journey that had brought me from the bondage of slavery to the heights of queenship. My legacy, I hope, is one of compassion, justice, and unwavering faith in the face of adversity. As I look back on my life, I see God's hand in every twist of fate. My story is not merely one of a woman's rise to power but a testament to the strength of the human spirit. To those who come after me, I leave this message: no matter your station, you have the power to create change. Let kindness and courage guide your steps, and you too may leave a legacy that endures beyond your years.